This is a journal made with two, I think they're from the 60s, Reader's Digest condensed books. Now, 1976 and 1983. Reader's Digest condensed books. It's held closed with this camel-colored ticking underneath. It is, in the front is 3 tags. I think this paper was Victoria Designs layered journal, and 3 tags that have paper on the back, lined paper. You open it up, and inside it has some muslin on the seams. Inside this pocket, I've made a long matchbook pad with various papers in it. It's been stitched around. This opens up to a small journal that is removable. Actually, there's 3 journal pages, 3 signatures in here that are all removable from the elastics. Each signature has a cover of her papers printed on premium presentation paper, a vintage ledger sheet, Edith Holden page, some more of that, another more modern ledger paper, and some, I don't know what this paper is, but I found it somewhere. It was in a stationery set, and it's really nice. I've done an altered envelope in the center of each one and put a tag in that. And each one is very similar in style. There are just different Edith Holden pages and different Victoria Designs cover pages that I've also printed with line pages on the back of them, double printed. There's a tag in that envelope. And as I said, these are all removable. They have muslin on the back, and they are removable, each one. There are 3 of those. Lots of journaling spots. In the center is some pockets that I've created. There's a little tag held on with a paper clip. It's just a little tiny tag, and a little booklet, just with some coffee dyed paper, coffee or tea dyed paper in these little booklets that have been with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and some beads on the end of the embroidery floss. The top one has another little tag that is some of the Victoria paper also that I've line stamped on the back. This one I machine stitched up the center. I printed it in small 4 to a page and makes perfect little booklets. On this side is just 3 file folders with elastics that are also removable. And each one has a little mini tag, a booklet with various papers, coffee dyed, tea dyed. In these file folder, and there's a tag on this side. Second one has this little booklet and this little tag. Very similar to the first one. Another tag. This is fun to make. And this is this little booklet. So there, between the signatures and these, there's a lot of places to journal in. On this one, I put a larger tag that I've cut the top. And there's also an envelope from that kit. I've left empty, but it is a beautiful envelope. So I've tucked it into this file folder. On this side is another little booklet that's removable from that slot. It's another various papers. It's got a lot of pages in there. And the back cover can just be slipped into the slot. The inside back cover has 2 pockets. With each having 2 or 3 tags. These are more altered business card tags that I created, a little journaling cards. Each one has the 3 elastics and eyelets, these heavy duty brass eyelets. Each side, this is the back. I've left it plain so it'll lay flat. And it can be placed on your bookshelf as such, or either way. So have a good night and thank you for watching. Oop, forgot to measure. Forgot to measure for you, sorry. It's 7 5/8 by 5 1/2. And each of these spines are 1 5/8 It's a fairly heavy book. Now, thank you for looking.